This video is about a dyslexia group that has been working together for at least 3 or 4 years. And I hope y'all like this video.
How old are you?
14.
Okay. What kind of learning disability do you have?
I have ADHD.
Okay.
Does autism count?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
What makes school hard for you?
I don't know.
Nothing?
I just don't know.
Okay. What is your favorite subject in school, or what do you enjoy learning in school?
Well, I like history and science
Okay.
and English because it's the easiest for me.
Okay. How has being with Miss Stanton's school helped you in learning? Okay. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you in the most?
Math.
That's shockingly everybody's question. That's everybody's question people ask right now. It's math. What is your one achievement that you are most proud of since being at Miss Stanton's school? What is one area that you still have a lot to work on in school?
I think maybe math and reading,
Math and reading?
especially reading.
Okay. What is one thing you love about being at Miss Stanton's school?
I like that I don't feel like I'm being judged for being different.
You're not.
Okay.
What is your favorite extracurricular at Miss Stanton's school?
Well, currently I do horseback riding, so there's that.
Okay. What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton's school?
I don't know.
Nothing? That's
Nothing
Okay.
really.
okay. How old are
Thank
you?
17.
What kind of learning disability do you have?
Dyslexia. For I know. I mean, I might have more.
I might have more. I just don't know. I've never been tested for more. I might have, like, all the things. I just don't know. What makes school hard for you?
Trying to comprehend the subjects.
Like math and stuff?
Mostly grammar.
Grammar?
Yeah.
Grammar is hard to comprehend and stuff. What is your favorite subject in school, or what do you enjoy learning in school?
Reading comprehension. Because I like how you get to read a story and then you have to fill in the blanks about the story.
Can you explain to the audience what that is?
Like, if they ask you, like, what's the main idea of the story? And who is the main character?
Oh, okay. I get it now.
And I like going back and forth and trying to figure it out.
That gives me a headache. I don't like it. How has being with Miss Stanton school helped you?
It's helped my reading. It's helped me know how to break up words. Words I couldn't break up before.
Yeah. Yep. All right. We're getting off detail for a second. What is the right now? What's Miss Stanton helped you right now? What has Miss Stanton helped you on the most right now?
Math and definitely grammar.
Yeah. You'll see Miss Stanton in a couple minutes. You see her, and for y'all guys, you see her in a millisecond. You see her in milliseconds. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you in the most?
Mostly all of the subjects. I have a problem with most all of them. Math, grammar. Ugh. But I think most would be knowing, reading, and spelling.
Reading, spelling?
Yeah.
Okay. Groovy. What is one achievement you are most proud of since being with Miss Stanton school?
That one's easy. Knowing how to read. Well, I knew how to read, but just knowing how to read better.
Read more fluently.
Yes. Because I remember people used to make fun of me because I wouldn't be able to read at a young age, and I've always wanted to be able to read, so it would,
Really?
Yeah, so I've always had a goal of trying my best to learn how, so.
Yeah. I've never been picked on for reading, but I know how that feels. It's just, I always wanted to read. My whole family can read really well. And I felt like the odd one out, and I said, I got to learn how to read.
That's me.
I got to learn how to read.
Yes.
What is one area that you still have a lot to work on in school?
I would say the math. Definitely math.
Math, yeah. Math, I'm getting a hand on math, but mostly grammar for me. It's grammar. How far do you drive to get to Miss Stanton school?
45 minutes. That's how great a school it is.
Yeah, it's a real great school, guys.
The teachers are awesome.
Yeah, they are. They're awesome here, guys. What is one thing you love about Miss Stanton school?
That they're kind to you.
Amen. Amen.
And they don't give you a hardest time than other people does and teachers.
I heard they give you a lot more time to work on stuff.
They do. Like there ain't no homework, so it's less stressful for us.
Yeah. What is your favorite extracurricular activity at Miss Stanton school?
Going to the country schoolhouse.
Yeah. What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton school?
I can't think of any.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How has teaching students with different learning disabilities taught you?
Ooh, it has taught me a lot. It has definitely taught me that I need to understand what I'm teaching really well, and I need to be able to look at it from several different directions. It has taught me to be patient, or at least sympathetic to someone who needs to practice a lot before they get a concept. Let's see. It's taught me how to better interact with people, how to better communicate.
Okay. What are some challenges you face while teaching?
Challenges I face while teaching. Attention is a big one. Most of my students struggle with some version of ADHD. So keeping their brain where you want it to be can be a challenge, even when they're trying really hard. Sometimes getting them to focus on what you want them to focus on can be very difficult. Students who have had traumatic, is that the right word? Who have had bad experiences will sometimes get to the point where they don't even bother trying because they don't think they can ever achieve the goal. And that can be very hard to work with.
I have that.
No, you don't. You're past that.
I
Right?
had that.
You have been very close. But yes, you push through.
What is one thing you love about teaching students that will learn differently?
That learn differently. I love seeing them succeed. My students can learn, and they do learn. They just need the right environment, and they need the concepts presented in a way they can understand. So seeing someone who has struggled and struggled and struggled, all of a sudden getting something, the light bulb goes on, is a pretty cool moment for everyone involved. But seeing them make progress and becoming more confident is definitely motivating.
Yes. How has teaching students that learn differently changed you?
Let me think. My sister told me once that I was nicer now. I don't think as a young adult I was very compassionate. Everything seemed pretty straightforward to me. And then I would bump into students who I could tell were trying very hard and they just didn't get anywhere. Or you would think they had it and then they'd come back the next day and they'd never heard of the concept before at all, ever. And it wasn't because they were being lazy or they weren't trying. There was definitely something else going on there that made it very difficult. So I think working with students with learning disabilities has taught me that I don't always understand what other people are going through, and I don't always understand how difficult something really is. Just because it's easy for me doesn't mean it's easy for other people.
Oh, okay. What is hard concept? What's the hardest concept you have teached? I can't say that word.
Taught?
Right.
What is the hardest concept you have tried to teach this group? Ooh, I think it depends on the person. I have one person who has worked on subtraction almost the entire year, who has trouble understanding the idea of borrowing, but she has it now. We made a goal at one point that she had to complete 5 problems correctly in a row. The dogs are scratching at the door. And then we would make cookies. And we've made cookies several times now. So she's kind of got the idea. Fractions were tricky. We spent an entire semester on fractions. And I still have a few people who are shaky. Long division, still have a few people who are shaky. However, I've also discovered that once students can visualize what's going on, they can usually think their way through a problem, even if they don't necessarily use the traditional algorithm. So we spend a lot of time learning that addition and multiplication are similar. They both are pushing numbers together, whereas subtraction and division are both pulling them apart, and trying to give them like a mental image they can refer to, which helps them solve the problems, but also helps them take a look at their answer and say, does this make sense? Students tend to get bogged down in the step-by-step, what do I do next? So it's more important that they understand the big picture of what they're doing.
Okay. What is your favorite memory from this year?
I don't know. We do laugh a lot. Everyone knows I get grumpy on vacation too. But we do laugh a lot. From this year.
I have one.
You have one? What's yours?
The field trip.
To Huntsville?
That we got really close from the field trip.
It was. Was it 2 nights or 3 nights?
3 nights.
Was it? 2.
It was.
We spent a couple of days in Huntsville, Alabama, touring the Space Center and a state park. Must have been 1, 2.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I think we slept over 2 nights.
We slept.
But it was 3 days.
It was 3 days. Yeah.
Okay, talk about getting stuck in the details. The field trip was fun. The best moment from that was when one of my students leaned over and said, I'm missing my brother's wedding, but this was scheduled beforehand, and I told him I would be there in spirit, but this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I'm going on my field trip. Let's see, what else do we have? One of my students was in the middle of a math test and was very anxious, and when he gets anxious, he forgets things that he really does know. And so at one point I said to him, you've forgotten how to subtract, which he very much knows how to do. He was just spazzed out because of the test. And the person that I mentioned earlier that has been learning how to subtract the entire school year, who had recently got her first batch of cookies, who had pretty much mastered at that point, snickers to herself and goes, not know how to subtract. Which was a fun moment. Let's see, what else has happened this year? Quite a few of the students have been taking a drama class this year, and watching them shine in practices and performances. Some of them, it's finding a new skill, something that they're naturally good at. For others, it's been learning how to do something that's very difficult and pushing through and meeting a goal that they set for themselves. And that was very impressive as well. I just recently have had someone learn how to read. So we went from half an hour of misery every day with me saying, sit still, sit up, put your finger here, put your hand there, what's the vowel sound, miserably sounding out every single word, to now it's clicking, and he can read a whole page without much trouble, and he knows how well he's doing. And learning how to read is a major life changer, so that was a good moment as well.
All right, thank you. How has teaching students with different disabilities has helped you?
Helped me.
Yes.
It's taught me patience. It's also taught me, before this job I didn't work with kids this age, I worked with a lot younger. It's taught me a lot about their disabilities and just how to help them.
That's good. What are some challenges you face while teaching?
Well, I'm technically not a teacher, so when I got this job, I just sort of had to learn how to teach. And that's probably extent of what I've learned is how to teach, and how to teach specifically kids with disabilities, especially dyslexia.
Groovy. Said groovy. What is one thing you love about teaching students that learn differently?
It's exciting. It's not just you sit in one place, do the same thing over and over again. You might have to get something out to teach them a different way to do something. Or, especially in this school, it's just a lot of fun. We get to do a lot of fun things.
That's true. How has teaching students that learn differently changed you?
It's changed me in that before I worked here, I was only interested in speech therapy, and now I'm very interested in dyslexia therapy.
I didn't know that. What is the hardest tip you have
Just,
teach this group?
I read them earlier. If you just show it to me, what is the hardest concept you've had to try to teach this group? I work with 2 students specifically on skip counting every day, and that has been difficult. And I know it's difficult for all of them to learn, but once they get it, they get it. Also, teaching the concept of money was really difficult to one of the students.
Oh, yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
money's hard.
Yeah,
Time is hard too.
yeah, it is.
Mhm.
What is your favorite memory from this year?
Oh, I don't have a good memory. I mean, I have good memories. That's not what I meant. Recently, one of the students, Nate, lost his tooth in my car, and I thought he was messing with me. I was like, "That's not your tooth. That's not your tooth." And then he opened his mouth, and there was blood, and it was like, "That's your tooth." But that's probably the most recent favorite memory.
I remember that. We
That was
were
funny.
coming from the country school
Yeah, I
house.
was like, "That's not your tooth." I was like, "Yes, it is."
Was he chewing? Well, he was eating a candy, right?
Yeah, he was eating a sticky candy, so he likes to play pranks. So I thought
Yeah.
it was a prank. I was like, "That's not your tooth."
Oh, yeah, I remember that. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
How old are you?
12 years old.
What kind of learning disability do you have?
Math.
What's your disability?
Disability.
Dyslexia.
Okay. What makes school hard for you?
Math.
Okay, groovy. What is your favorite subject in school, or what do you enjoy learning in school?
Reading.
What is one area that you still have a lot of work on in school?
Mostly math.
Math? How being with Miss Stanton's school helped you in learning?
It helped me. I had trouble with math when I was little, and now I'm getting the hang of it.
That's good. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you in the most?
Mostly math.
Math. What is one achievement you are most proud of since being at Miss Stanton's school?
I've been doing good in math, and I feel good about it.
That's good. How far do you drive to get to Miss Stanton's school?
15 minutes.
What is one thing you love about being at Miss Stanton's school?
I get to have break a lot, and we don't have to do homework.
What is your favorite extracurricular activity at Miss Stanton's school?
Reading.
Like drama and stuff.
Drama.
Paper club, yeah.
I like to do art, music, and coding. And cooking.
Cooking, all that stuff is fun. But painting, no. What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton's school?
That we would never have to do homework.
We will tomorrow. We will next year. Thank you, Nate.
How old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
What kind of learning disability do you have?
I'm dyslexic.
What makes school hard for you?
What makes school hard for me is having dyslexia and a speech disability, and reading, math, and stuff are hard for me.
What is your favorite subject in school, or what do you enjoy learning in school?
Science and history, they're my favorite.
How has been with Miss Stanton school helped you in learning?
Lots of things. She's been my teacher for 4 years now. It's going to be 5. It's 5 years now. I lost count. Dang, it's 5 now.
What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you at the most?
It's hard. I'd say reading and math.
What is one achievement you are most proud of since being at Miss Stanton's school?
Achievements. Probably reading.
What is one area that you still have a lot to work on in school?
Math and grammar.
How far do you drive to get to Miss Stanton's school?
5 minutes.
What is one thing you love about being at Miss Stanton's school?
Everything. Teachers, students, dogs and stuff.
What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton's school?
The time of math.
Thank you.
How old are you?
14.
What kind of learning disability do you have?
Alexis.
What makes school hard for you?
Math.
Is that it?
What in language?
Okay. You have your weaknesses, and you got some weaknesses, and then reading,
Yeah.
history. Well, you like history.
I like history.
History is a fun subject. How do you like science?
Yeah. It's fun.
Okay. Those are all fun subjects. Okay, next question. What is your favorite subject in school? Or what do you enjoy learning?
Math. Language.
Wait, what? You like learning math?
Yeah,
You like... I didn't know that.
I do.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Okay, go on. Tell me more.
Adding, subtracting.
Ooh, you love those. Those are groovy. Those are fun to do. That it?
Yeah.
All right. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you the most in?
Math. And language too.
Language?
Mhm.
Oh, I definitely need to work on language. What is one achievement that you are most proud of since being at Miss Stanton's school?
While working with her,
Mm-hmm. Not working with her.
that's it.
Well, you didn't tell, like, what are you most proud of being at Miss Stanton's school? She helped you with the most.
Math.
Math. All right. What is one area that you still have to work a lot in?
Multiplication.
Hmm?
Multiplication. Like subtracting.
Oh, okay. Subtracting and stuff.
Um,
Math. Just like math. You have to work more in math and
Or
stuff.
like times.
Multiply.
Mhm.
Yep. Those are some hard work things. How far do you drive to get here to Miss Stanton's school?
.10 minutes.
10 minutes? Ah, groovy. What is one thing you love about Miss Stanton's school?
Seeing my friends. Coming to work.
Coming to work? Ah, those are some great answers. What is your favorite extracurricular? Favorite, like, at the country schoolhouse?
Painting.
Anything else?
Music.
You hear music?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, you are in music. Sorry. You don't like Junior Master Garden?
I do.
What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton's school? Take your time.
Do not come to school on Friday.
That's a funny one, Etiquette. That's a funny one. Alright. Thank you. How old are you?
11.
What kind of learning disability do you have?
Dyslexia.
What makes school hard for you?
Trying to understand, learn, and keep up.
What is your favorite subject in school, or what do you enjoy learning in school?
I
I love learning how to do math, and I love reading.
How has being with Miss Stanton school helped you learning?
She's helped me a lot. She's helped me through a bunch of stuff. She's helped me with math. And that.
Okay. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you in the most?
Math.
That's good. Math is really important. What is one achievement you are most proud of since being at Miss Stanton's school?
Being better at math.
How far do you drive to get to Miss Stanton's school?
Like 30 minutes or so.
Oh, what is one area that you still have a lot to work in?
I still have a lot to go in math with and grammar.
Okay, that is some hard stuff. Hard stuff. What is one thing you love about Miss Stanton's school?
I love doing drama, art, and other fun stuff like that.
What is your favorite extracurricular at Miss Stanton's school?
Going to yoga.
Okay. What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton's school?
Nothing, because it is perfect just the way it is.
Okay, thank you. How old are you?
11.
What kind of learning disability do you have?
Dyslexia.
What makes school hard for you?
Dyslexia, ADHD, and reading.
What is your favorite subject in school, or what do you enjoy learning in school?
Math.
How has being with Miss Stanton's school helped you in learning?
A lot. And reading. A lot of reading.
I have to read Harry Potter. You see how there are this thick. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you in?
Reading.
That is glory. What is one achievement you are most proud of since being at Miss Stanton's school?
Reading and math.
What is one area that you still have a lot to work on in school?
Math.
How far do you drive to get to Miss Stanton's school?
Sometimes 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Groovy. What is one thing you love about Miss Stanton's school?
The animals. Except Frederick.
Frederick's a descendant of Satan, guys. What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton's school?
How long math is.
Yeah. What is your favorite extracurricular and activity at Miss Stanton's school?
Drama, math, art, and music.
Yeah. Alright, thank you. How old are you?
13.
13.
What kind of learning disability do you have?
Dyslexia, ADHD, and a learning disability. I mean, a processing disorder.
What makes school hard for you?
Focusing.
What is your favorite subject in school?
Reading and spelling.
I thought you were going to say math.
Hate math, can't stand math.
How being with Miss Stanton's school helped you?
All kinds of things, honestly.
Groovy. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you in this most?
The worst subject I hate, math and language.
Oh, that's not. What is one specific subject that you feel like Miss Stanton has helped you in the most?
Math.
Groovy. What is one achievement you are most proud of since being at Miss Stanton's school?
Actually being called up. Like with the other classmates.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. What is one area that you still have a lot to work on in the school?
Language, reading, writing, math.
How far do you drive to get here? To Miss Stanton's school?
30 minutes.
Groovy. What is one thing you love about Miss Stanton's school?
I love. She's patient with me, except for the other day.
What is your favorite extracurricular at Miss Stanton's school?
All of them?
Okay. Groovy. What is one thing you would change about Miss Stanton's school?
I would change the grade. Like, if she could teach more or longer, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Please. Yeet.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe.